All right, so Tom, what we're gonna do is we're gonna strengthen the shoulder joint and build some strength in the upper back. But first we gotta get the chest to open, because your chest opening is the key to like getting this nerve pressure you got off and building strength in a proper way, right? So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna just lay over the bolster like this, and you're gonna get your chest to open. Your arms are gonna be out to the side, and you're just gonna focus on these muscles relaxing and opening, and imagine that your shoulders are heavy. And even take some breaths into your chest. And you can pause here and pause the video for a little bit, and you can just stay here and relax for like 5 minutes at least. We really want this to open up. You're practicing really getting even around the collarbones to open, right? And then the next thing you'll do is you'll take your band. You take your band out in front, and your arms are going to stay straight. And then you'll open your chest up like that, and when you do it, you're going to squeeze your upper back. And then come back again. Back, squeeze. If it gets easy, you just choke up a little bit. You just come in towards the middle with the strap. Apart, squeeze the upper back. You're gonna do 2 sets of 10 of those. When the elbows start to bend, recognize that, re-straighten the arms, pull apart. So 2 sets of 10 of that one. And then the next thing you're gonna do, after you do those 10, you can pause the video and then start the video back up later. And I think the best place will be over here, probably.
To see it.
So the next thing you're gonna do is you see I have like a strap around something. You can put it around a doorknob, worst case scenario, but you can probably find something a little more stable. A belt, anything you got. And then you're gonna tie your band. I'm gonna give you this band. And then you're gonna tie the band off to that. And then you'll take the first thing you'll do is you're gonna start with the left arm. So, or it doesn't really matter. Eventually you'll be fine. So you can start with the other arm. So I'll show you what to do. So it's tied off to my left, and I have the band in my right arm, right? And then I'm gonna open it up like this, and then I'm gonna close it down. Now my elbow is not moving or floating away from the body. That's why we take the washcloth and put it right between the arm and the body like that. So you squeeze in, and because as soon as you start to lift the arm up, that'll fall down, right? So and then you just rotate. You're gonna do 10 of those. Notice how my elbow is not like floating back or floating forward, it's staying in the same place, right? And as I do this, my shoulder, if it works up, you want to creep the shoulder depressed. All these exercises, the shoulder blades depressed down the back. Good. And then you're going to turn and you're going to do the other direction. So now my right side is facing the strap, it's tied off, and I'm going to go this way. And you'll feel this in the front here working a little bit. Good, then you're gonna do 10 on each thighs, and then you're gonna turn around and do another 10 of the one you just repleted, because that's the weaker muscle group for you.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now once you do that, you'll just switch and do the other side. And at some point you might even take a break along the way, maybe do one of your things with your arms up over your head or whatever you like to do. And then you're gonna go to this version. So you'll have the strap across your hand like that. Now the thing that's tied off will be behind you. So you're gonna face the other way. And look, I'm gonna be in this position like a baseball pitcher wanting to pitch. But you're not gonna pitch, you're gonna keep the arm still. So the elbow is the same height as the shoulder. The tendency for you is for the elbow to move down. But keep the elbow as high as the shoulder. And then this bone is called the humerus bone. So you just rotate the humerus bone. So again, you'll feel we're strengthening the muscles around the joint. You can let it go as far back as you can. Notice again how I'm rotating the joint. I'm not doing the throw thing. Most people, this is what they do. That's not it. It's the rotation. Good, and then once you do that, you're gonna do 10 of those. And then you're gonna do 10 the other way. So look, my humerus bone is right out from my shoulder. Then I go up, and I go down. Same thing, the humerus bone here is rotating. I'm not swinging with my body or anything, right? That's the tendency, right? Good. You're gonna go 10 of those. They're already, and you can do 10 on each side, right? So then, of course, like you don't pause the camera now, but at home you'll have to pause the camera between each one of these and do the exercises, right? You'll probably only need to watch the video three times
Before I get it, yeah.
before you have it memorized. And the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to like a low table or like a bench. And what you're gonna do is first I'll put my right knee down on the table and my right hand down. And then I'm gonna let the bag pull my shoulder forward, which is kind of like a little bit of a stretch almost in my upper back and my shoulder joint. Then I'm gonna consciously engage my upper back and my shoulder. I'm gonna pull up, you can look a little bit to the left, and come down. Up and slow on the way down, slow on the way down. And then up, and all the way down. Your tendency was to stop here with your elbow bent, but you want your arm to straighten, and even the shoulder joint to open, because you're trying to create some space in there. Not here, but here. See the difference between that and that?
Yep.
And then up and slow on the way down, which is hard. And then you'll do 10 on each one of those. You're gonna do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, 10 on one side, 10 on the other. So that's 20 per side. All that makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's the homework.
Okay.
Cool.